Most people spend their entire lives trapped in a cycle of working, paying bills, and repeating. They wait until their later years to even consider financial freedom, convinced that early financial independence is only possible for a tiny group of privileged people. This belief is the single biggest barrier that keeps ordinary people stuck in financial mediocrity. Early financial freedom is not about luck, high salaries, or family wealth. It is entirely built on a series of fundamental mindset shifts that rewrite how you earn, spend, save, and invest your resources. The first critical shift is abandoning the trading time for money model that the majority of the population lives by. Traditional employment trains people to equate working hours with income. You show up, you complete tasks, you get paid a fixed amount. This model creates a hard ceiling on your earning potential because your time is finite. You cannot create more hours in a day, so you can never break free from the constraint of active labor. To achieve early financial freedom, you must start separating your income from your time. This means building systems that generate revenue independent of your daily work effort. These systems can take many forms, including asset appreciation, passive business revenue, intellectual property returns, and investment cash flow. The core principle remains the same. Stop selling your most limited resource for immediate, small payouts. Start building assets that work for you 24 hours a day. Closely tied to this shift is redefining what true financial risk means. Most people avoid investing and asset building because they fear short-term losses. They view saving cash in bank accounts as the safest financial choice. This mindset guarantees slow financial decline over time. Cash loses purchasing power consistently due to economic fluctuations and market evolution. The real financial risk is not temporary market volatility. It is the long-term erosion of wealth and the permanent loss of compound growth opportunity. Financially free individuals understand that calculated, educated risk is the only path to accelerated wealth building. They do not gamble on unplanned speculative moves. They learn to analyze market patterns, study asset fundamentals, and make strategic decisions based on long-term value rather than immediate comfort. Risk avoidance keeps you safe in the present but poor in the future. Strategic risk-taking unlocks early financial independence. Another non-negotiable mindset shift is replacing consumer spending identity with asset ownership identity. Modern consumer culture trains everyone to define success through purchases. New vehicles, upgraded devices, luxury goods, and premium lifestyle experiences are framed as markers of achievement. Every time you prioritize consumption over accumulation, you delay your financial freedom timeline. Wealthy and financially independent people do not measure their worth by what they buy. They measure their progress by what they own. Every dollar that flows out of your bank account for depreciating goods is a dollar that can no longer compound and generate future income. Every dollar invested into appreciable assets, business growth, or skill development becomes a tool that creates more wealth over time. This does not mean you must live a life of extreme frugality and deprivation. It means you prioritize intentional spending over impulsive consumption. You spend on value that multiplies and cut spending on value that disappears. You also need to shift from short-term financial gratification to long-term delayed gratification. The human brain is wired to prioritize immediate rewards. A spontaneous purchase delivers instant joy, while the rewards of investing and saving take years to become visible. This biological bias is why so many people fail to build wealth despite consistent employment. Delayed gratification is not about sacrificing happiness. It is about reordering your reward system. You choose short-term restraint to unlock lifelong freedom. People who chase immediate financial pleasure end up working their entire lives to sustain their lifestyle. People who practice delayed gratification build enough passive wealth to eliminate mandatory work obligations early in life. This mindset separates those who retire young from those who work until retirement age. A powerful yet overlooked mindset shift is taking full ownership of every financial outcome. Most people default to external excuses for their financial status. They blame low starting income, market conditions, economic trends, or systemic barriers. External blaming creates a victim mindset that eliminates personal growth and progress. When you accept full ownership, you stop focusing on factors you cannot control and start optimizing factors you can. You adjust your earning strategies instead of complaining about your salary. You improve your financial literacy instead of blaming market changes. You optimize your spending habits instead of justifying poor financial choices. Ownership does not mean ignoring structural challenges. It means refusing to let those challenges define your financial future. Every wealthy early retiree built their success within the same economic systems that others use as excuses. You must also shift from linear financial planning to exponential financial planning. Ordinary people plan their finances linearly. They calculate annual raises, fixed savings amounts, and slow incremental growth. Linear thinking only produces linear results, which can never generate early financial freedom. Exponential thinking centers on compound growth and scalable income. Compound growth is the most powerful financial force available to ordinary individuals. Small, consistent investments and asset contributions grow exponentially over extended time horizons. Scalable income allows you to break free from linear salary increases by expanding revenue streams that do not require proportional increases in time and labor. Adopting exponential thinking means you stop chasing small monthly income improvements and start building systems that multiply your wealth over time. Many people also hold a destructive mindset around financial failure. They view financial setbacks, bad investments, and lost opportunities as permanent defeats. This fear of failure stops them from taking the necessary actions to build wealth. Every successful financially independent person has experienced financial losses, bad decisions, and missed opportunities. The critical difference is their interpretation of failure. Financially free people view every financial mistake as paid education. Every loss teaches them market awareness, risk management, and strategic patience. Every bad decision refines their future financial judgment. When you stop fearing financial failure and start treating it as learning capital, you accelerate your growth speed dramatically. You no longer avoid investing or building income systems due to fear of imperfection. You start taking action, learning continuously, and improving your strategy over time. The final foundational mindset shift is redefining financial freedom itself. Most people misunderstand financial freedom as extreme wealth, unlimited spending power, and a life of constant leisure. This distorted definition creates unrealistic expectations and discourages consistent progress. True early financial freedom is structural freedom. It means your passive asset income covers all your essential lifestyle expenses. It means you work by choice, not by obligation. You can pursue careers you enjoy, take extended breaks, start new businesses, or relocate freely without financial pressure. It does not require multi-million-dollar net worth for most people. It only requires aligned mindset, consistent asset building, and intentional lifestyle design. All these mindset shifts work together to rewrite your financial trajectory. No single change will deliver early financial freedom, but combining these fundamental mental rewires eliminates every internal barrier that keeps you financially trapped. Your income potential, investment success, and wealth growth are never limited by external circumstances. They are limited only by the financial mindsets you choose to keep. If you want to start building early financial freedom starting today, start by auditing your current financial beliefs and replacing every limiting mindset with the growth-focused principles covered in this video. If you found these mindset shifts actionable and transformative, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more straightforward financial growth strategies that help you build financial independence faster.